order from this guy. Unbelievable. He's crying and whining like a little Karen over there because he's upset because we placed an order. So again, he wants to go into a rant about basically how at the end of the day, how he what's the word for it? How he's not he's going to ship the product out. First things first, let me show you why we don't trust this individual to begin with. And at the end of the day, I don't care. Like I said, if I want your product, I can easily just go to one of my friends, one of my customers, and I can get your product over here, man. I can go through a number of my friends and get your product down here. It's not hard to get. What you don't understand is the reason why we gave you the opportunity to order this, to send it down yourself, is to give you the opportunity to back your own product. That's what it's for. If you want to put paint into it, if you want to put different stuff into it, if you don't want to ship down the product for what it is, at the end of the day, my money's going to go back on my account, just like the last one did. Why we don't trust you? Because these are all canceled orders from you. I'm printing them out right now because we got more of them on there. We didn't even know we had on the site. There's like 10 more on there we didn't know. So we're printing them out because they're getting posted today. On our fraud site, we have a video of an unboxing of your package. Mind you, the conversation, and this is why I said these guys forget everything they do, but they have to be reminded. The entire transaction was recorded. The conversation back and forth of you sending a Cinemax to us was recorded. Everything was recorded. You guys forget that for some reason. I literally think you have a hole in the side of your head and all your information just pops out one and it goes into a basket somewhere. Because you literally forget this stuff. So the reason why I say this is because this individual clearly forgets the dirty stuff that he does to people and then tries to come out and pull the Karen by saying, oh, we're going to ship out this. We don't. At the end of the day, it's up to you. If you don't ship the product out, we go to PayPal. We file a complaint against you. We request for the item, which we usually do. PayPal gives you 10 days, and you have 10 days to ship it out. We have PayPal complaints in here that we want against you. Now, as for you providing a tracking number, big deal, because at the end of the day, you still do dumb stuff with items that come here because we have proof of that. We have it on the website. I want to print this one out here. This is the Black Frankenstein we have here that I want to print out. Where did I print this out right here? Let's see. Here we go. I want to print this one out. Now, this is a paint we ordered off his website that he claimed an active shopping cart that didn't even exist. You don't even have a Black Frankenstein. You don't make a Black Frankenstein. As a matter of fact, we even went back and researched your videos to see if you had any video demonstrations under a Black Frankenstein. We don't see one. There's not one there at all, period. And the Frankenstein description of the color of the Frankenstein that you have on your website is not the color as you claim it to be, as in a black one. So you don't have one. I need to print this one out right here. So just get it in your head to understand that you're not to be trusted because you do not know how to back your products up. As you sat here and you sent us some stupid email, he sent us an email telling us to buy whatever we wanted, so we went and bought whatever we wanted, and the minute we start making purchases off the website, he goes into a full Karen mode, blows up, and starts sending us all these crazy receipts with all these messages attached to it. Now, I told you already that I was going to come in and buy your paint. I told you that already. For you to go into this crying mode, keep crying and whining about this, dude, look, at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to make sure our package drops off at my front door and whatever's in that package is a legit item that we ordered. That's it. I don't see how hard that is for you to understand that. There you go. That's what I just printed out right now. There's your refund right there we got from you. Not today. This basically is an old one with a Black Frankenstein attached to it. You don't make a Black Frankenstein, by the way. So you, before you try to add something in there that's not there, we already did this whole video already where we actually searched and tried to find a Black Frankenstein. We couldn't find one. But we did find out that the screen paint that you marked under the Frankenstein, you claimed it to be an ambient light rejection screen paint, but you don't have this posted on your website. I want to get another one of these receipts too. Let's come out of this one. I want to get What's this one for? Oh, this is the other one too. We'll get this one too. So these are receipts that after he sent us, and I hate going over this over and over again, but like I said, you're a headache to order from, a complete headache. This is what we got from him. This is why we have all these canceled orders. So for those you don't know, this is him sending us an email telling us to order with confidence, order all we want, even gave us a link to buy. Well, guess what? We went in and bought 16 or 17 from him, and every last one of the orders that came back with a cancellation attached to it. And then he goes into writing all kinds of weird messages all over the receipts as he goes into a frenzy. Now you're going to sit there and do a video by saying, well, I'm going to ship it out on Monday. Sorry if we don't have any trust to you, or trust for you at the end of the day, because you are not a person to be trusted when it comes to your orders. Let me show you something else right here we got on you. Man, I mean, you guys forget the dumb stuff that y'all do on a day-to-day basis. I got to come in here and remind you why no one trusts you. Do you see this right here? Know why no one trusts you? This is why. Because you do dumb stuff like this. Not only do we have over 16, now 17 cancellations on you, and with messages and all kinds of nonsense attached to it, but we have you in this demonstration shipping us black paint. Last I checked, Cinemax is not black. So sorry if nobody believes you as being a trustworthy person at the end of the day, because you're not. And the thing about it is you have to be reminded, is that not your signature on the side of that package? Is it not? Good gracious, how dumb can you people be at the end of the day? I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about as in the Three Stooges. How dumb are y'all at the end of the day? You are completely, do not have a grasp on reality. The reason why no one trusts you to ship out an item because you do dumb stuff like this. And on top of that, your website isn't exactly what you could call customer friendly when you have on your website a policy that says if it lands on your property, it's yours, and that's the end of the case. You haven't changed that policy at all. That policy is strictly designed to protect you and you only. So when you start running your mouth about, oh, I want to ship out, we don't care when you ship it out. The bottom line is you can't ship a product out with the actual product in it. You mess this up, I don't care at the end of the day about testing your product. We really don't care about that. We are giving you an opportunity to back your product. Couldn't care less about the Frankenstein at all, period. Really don't. It isn't something like we have to have over here. Don't get that in your head. It's not. We're giving you an opportunity to basically back your product. If you go out and you mix something into it, that just shows you can't back your product. If you cancel the order, that shows you can't back your product. If you sit on the order and we have to go through PayPal and light a fire underneath you to push the order through, that shows you can't back your product. That's what it comes down to. We couldn't care less. That means that's a whole day that I don't have to worry about wasting on your freaking cheap screen paint at the end of the day. You understand? I don't have to waste my time testing something that I know that we can make downstairs in the shop in a couple of seconds. It's a waste of my time. But I'm taking the time out to give you the opportunity to back your product. Stop crying. My goodness. Give you an opportunity, you can't even take the opportunity. Simple and plain, it's not that hard. For everybody we bought paint from, we didn't have this problem. I bought from several people from eBay. We don't have this problem from them. We only have this problem from CROW. So you want to whine and cry about how we don't trust you on delivering a package here. No one trusts you on that, because right here, this is a demonstration we posted on ABS forums and every forum site we went to. And anybody asked a question about, have anyone ever purchased from him? I say, we have. Here's the purchase video we have. We did an unboxing live of his product with his name signed to the package. Yeah, I told you not to do dumb stuff at the end of the day. And we got black paint. So we have people now and over there on different forum sites saying they won't buy from you because they don't want to get scammed. Now, before you talk about all that scam nonsense back and forth, how about you place an order through my website and buy the real product and get it over there and then do your review? Because your reviews are fake at the end of the day. but you're still scared to buy the product. Would you like me to place another order today? I'll place another order today. I'll place an order every single day and watch you trickle that money back into my account, or basically send us a faulty product and I'll build a case on you. Play with me if you want. Get our product down here as we ordered. I don't want to hear any more excuses, no more nonsense. Get it down here. If your product fails, and if it isn't what it is, when I open up that package, money goes back onto my account. Just like over here, money goes back onto my account. And you get another one of these videos at the bottom. We'll go to all the form sites and we'll post again. Gave him a second chance. This is what he did. Don't mess it up. You got enough cancel orders on you already. Don't mess it up. I don't want to hear any more crying from you. That's the end of it. When you've seen these dumb videos pop up and them talking about, oh, I'm shipping it off. Like someone's supposed to be, give you credibility for shipping something out. You don't know how to ship things out at the end of the day. This is why we got this mess right here. Doing dumb stuff at the end of the day. My goodness, man. You got any videos on me of my product coming to you? Something that is not? Oh, you don't, because you don't order from my website. That's why. You got any cancellations on me? No, because you don't order from my website at all, period. Anything? No, you don't have nothing, do you? Anything. I can come on here and I can show people videos of you doing this, that, and the other. I can show bulks of canceled orders from you. Emails where you went and basically fussed and whined and complained about order this and order, and then went there and complained on every single receipt. Cried and whined on every receipt. So the ball's in your corner, Skippy. It's up to you. If I want your product, I can go call somebody and I can get your stuff down here if I want it. But we're giving you the opportunity to back your stuff. Now, do I think your product's going to make it down here? No, I really don't. If he sends down the real stuff, it's not going to last down here. Our product's going to wipe that stuff off the face of the planet. And the reason why? Because he hasn't placed an order through our website. If our product was so easy to beat, he would have placed the order already. We're already 2 months in, and he still hasn't placed an order. How many orders have I placed from his site? We've reviewed your stuff. We even had your product. We had your product down here a couple of times and reviewed your product, and it doesn't work. It matches house paint at the end of the day. That's what it does. So what's the problem? It's easy for us to go in and place an order right through you right now. Anytime we go place an order right through you. We got to go through all this nonsense from you, all this whining and crying from you. Process the order, keep your mouth quiet, and ship it out. That's it. Because it's the same thing you're going to get from me. If you finally place an order, through my website, that's it. I'm like, hey, he placed his order, good to go, ship it out, we're done. Moving on, we got things to do. You're still crying over this. And the reason why you're crying, because you know your product's not going to work. It's like, you're the term of pick a switch. You ever heard the term of pick a switch, y'all? Where you have to go out, your grandmother or mother might tell you to go pick a switch. That's what you're going through right now. You don't want to send that product over here, and I know you don't. You don't want it coming over here. You know you don't what's going to happen to it when it comes over here. It's going to fail miserably. You know it. That's why you're fighting so hard. You send this over something like that, it's going to come back to bite you in the face. Don't do anything stupid. You think this is funny? You think this is hilarious? No, man, this hurts you in the end. That's what it does. We have evidence of showing that you can't even ship out a product and that you tamper with it. Nobody will buy from you when you do stuff like that. So you gotta get your act together, man. What you need to stop doing is you need to stop talking so much trash. That's the problem you have. You can't back up what you talk about. That's the problem. You get on camera, you put on this little show in front of people, and then you think everybody's going to forget about it. No, if you open your mouth and make the statement still stands. Calling me up last month, it's a shame I got to say last month into 3 weeks on a live stream, saying that I'm going to buy your product. Hey, go ahead, fine. You got to call me up on that. Go ahead and buy. What happened? Where's the orders at? Same thing with Partay. Where's the orders at? This grown man walking around in his backyard talking about I canceled on you. Couldn't show me any documents when we requested, but yet you canceled 7 times on me. Now, come on. You guys got to get yourself together. At the end of the day, get it together. I don't have time for this. I'm going to talk to you like you're 5-year-old kids. Last time we ordered from you, Crow, because good gracious, man, it's like dealing with a freaking child at the end of the day. You don't even know how to ship stuff correctly at the end of the day. Man. And you want to call yourself a professional at the end? The best of the best? You had a nerve to sign that on the side of your package? And then you're committing your scam, try to scam our company, which we turn around and won our complaint against you. Then you wanted to try to tell PayPal at the end of the day that the product came in black. Don't do that dumb nonsense with the Frankenstein, because again, like I said, we ordered a black Frankenstein from him, but guess what? We went back and did the research too. We went to check and see if he had a black Frankenstein who did any videos. Nothing came up, but we did find out something interesting about the Frankenstein. We found out that you marked it under ambient light rejection technology. Oh yes, you did. And then on your website, you don't have it marked under ambient light rejection technology, but you have it there in the video. So what did you do? Downgrade your product? Is it or is it not ambient light rejection? Do you need me to start a video on that? Because we might have to. He might start deleting videos on that one. But yeah, the Frankenstein itself, if you go back and look up the videos, it claims to be ambient light rejection. But if you go to the website, it doesn't say anything about ambient light rejection. As a matter of fact, posted on the website, you have it. All your products are not ambient light rejection technology. Doing two different things at the same time. Well, how people say you're doing too much. That's what it is. So is it or is it not? That's the problem. You can't back. You don't even know. Like I said, at the end of the day, you don't even know your own product. The gunmetal that you displayed on your website better look like the gunmetal when it gets over here. Better not be dark gray or nothing. I want to see exactly what we saw on that website. That's what we want to pick up. There you go, buddy boy. You had an active shopping cart on your website on a product that didn't even exist. You don't make a black Frankenstein, but you had one on your website. We placed the order. Went right through. That's another thing, too. You want to talk about being a scammer at the end of the day. You got active shopping carts on your website that don't exist. That shouldn't be there to begin with. Which means you're taking money for something you don't have, never tested, never designed, never have any videos on it. That's how, when we went and did the research to figure out where this screen paint comes in black and couldn't find it. That's how we found out that he had videos posted under Frankenstein as being ambient light rejection. But does it say anything about that on the website? No, it doesn't. So what did you do? You downgraded it? So it doesn't make any sense. You upgraded to ambient light rejection and you downgrade it? That's what it is? I don't get that one. Never heard that one before in screen paint before. Downgrading a screen paint before. There was the order placed right there. Last year. So where's this product at that we ordered, that we paid for? Because it's on my PayPal debit business card. It shows an exact receipt of what we paid for. And look how scared he got. Don't want your business. Hope to have a blessed day. Stay away. Thank you. Or thanks. Asked us to stay away. You asked us to stay away from you. That shows you can't back your products. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm not building a video around this. I don't care. If your product comes down here and it's not what it's supposed to be, I'm going to call PayPal and get my money back on my account. That's what's going to happen, to ship your stuff right back to you. That's what's going to happen. You understand? We don't care to do a demonstration on your product. If it gets here, we do the demonstration. If it doesn't, we don't care at the end of the day. That's a whole day I get to do something else, and I don't waste my time on that mess. We're giving you the opportunity to back your product. That's the whole purpose of us ordering through you. To give you, Fernando Gonzalez, or Jamie Fernando Gonzalez, the ability to back your product against a 39 gunmetal. I said it in the demonstration before we developed the screen paint. I sat there and said, when we make this screen paint, we're going to go after screen paints that are involving gunmetal technology. Did I not say that? And I said, when I order your product, I'm giving you the opportunity to back your product. Now, you tamper with it, you mess it up, and that's you. Don't skin off my nose. I don't care. Let's go about my business and find something else to test off of. You had your opportunity. We move on to another company and we test their product out. Oh, I'm sorry, hobbyist. That's what you are. But that's what I feel you are. You really don't take your business seriously. But anyway, As I said before, we move on to somebody else. We check out Knox. We check on Paint On Screens. There's another company, Goose Screen. They got a gunmetal over there. We move on. We gave you your opportunity. That's the end of it. I'm not going to have a customer contact a friend. I would have them come back and order your stuff. For what? If you couldn't back it up yourself, why would I waste my time having somebody else order for us and bring it into us? For what? I'm giving you the opportunity to back your product. That's all we're doing. Now, if you can bring your product down here and it's intact and there's nothing wrong with it and we don't have any issues with it, good. Keep the $85 and enjoy the money. I'm going to go downstairs and test your product and put it through the ringer as it's supposed to be. And it's going to be done professional. We're going to call you a joke or none of that stuff at the end of the day. We're going to keep it professional as everybody else. We're going to put you into the product. When my screen crushes your screen, it just crushes your screen. You deal with it. That's basically about it. End of story. Move on. Good gracious. But we know your product doesn't work because I got 3 cancellations of a Frankenstein sitting over there in that stack. If your product did work, we wouldn't have all those cancellations. If your product did work, we wouldn't have this fake black Cinemax. So we know your product doesn't work. Oh, wow. That's why my room used to be all white and bright. Now it's actually all dark in there. So it doesn't work. I want to test that theory out. You said that 3,500 lumens. We got 5,065 over here on test for projectors over here. If you're claiming that your product is used with venue projectors, then we'll see how it works out. Venue projectors versus our black technology versus our 39. See how your product holds up. So it's up to you. I don't want to hear any more crying and whining. I got to go. I got business to take care of. See y'all later. Like I said, there's a test right there. You want to see the video, you can check it out on our channel. Go check out over at the what do you call it? The fake projectors. And yeah, look at that. Cancel orders. You know why this was in silver? I'll tell you why this is in silver. See that Cinemax right there? That is the first order that got canceled when we placed the order to his site. And this is after he sends that email to us to buy all we want. Canceled order right there. Come on, man. Look at this. Money put back into the account right there through PayPal. Case closed. Lost your claim against PayPal. Everything we got right there. Here we go. Gunmetal gray. Right there. We ordered gunmetal gray from you before. Guess what you did? You canceled your order. And it's funny. See where it says in the video. I'm going to tell you something how interesting how life is. When we ordered the gunmetal from him, right? See where it says coming soon? That's what we posted in our video, coming soon. Because we were trying to see how fast he was going to put the money back on the account. So we made a video saying coming soon. I mean, come on, we already had like 14 cancellations. Like, what makes you think you're going to push this one through? So we put a video coming soon. So he said, oh, no, that's not coming soon. I'll cancel that right now. Yeah, we got you to cancel even faster. This is your gunmetal paint. This is the one we just ordered that's coming here. This is the one that you got scared and you canceled and put this caption at the bottom. What did you say in his caption right here? You said, I don't think so, loser. You garbage. You garbage. You're garbage. It's the R supposed to be there. You garbage. Get a life. I'm the best. Crow. Mix one and only. See the emojis you put there? That doesn't look good when we go to a form site and I say, look, we ordered from this guy and this is how he treated us. We were a customer. Doesn't look good. But the funny thing about it is this is the same product we ordered. That the reason why we, again, don't trust you on your products coming here is because this is how much of a rant you went into when we ordered your gunmetal Frankenstein. Look at the rant you went into. So do I believe your product's going to be 100% legit over here? No, we don't believe that crap for a minute. If it comes over here, it'll be a miracle. Because you fought tooth and nail to make sure that product didn't get here because you know at the end of the day, your product doesn't work. Okay. Gave you the opportunity 16 times. Now you got the opportunity again. I would suggest you follow through. If your item gets here and it's not what it's supposed to be, if it doesn't match the colors it's supposed to be as we requested, and you tamper with it, That's no skin off my nose in the day. I don't care. I move on to the next company and we order their product from them. We gave you an opportunity. You can't back your stuff. That's all what it's about. I think he's got it in his head that we needed to test to prove something. We don't got to prove anything. You have to. You have to prove that your product works. At the end of the day, I don't care. If your product comes in, it's not what's supposed to be, that's no rain on my day. It gives me time to go do something else, which means I'm going to go on a website, order somebody else's product, and bring their product down here for testing if it says gunmetal attached to it. You had your opportunity. Opportunity lost. And send you back your product, go file the complaint with PayPal, get our money back on our account. Now, if the product comes in as legit, then you go through all the testing that we have down here. If your product fails, then that's the end of it. We throw it in the trash like we do the rest of the stuff, and it's it. It's gone. We move on. We got other things to do. But don't think we need it. We have to have it. No, it's not that. We're giving you an opportunity to back your stuff. And so far, you haven't done a good job so far. It's been pretty bad. All right. I am going to be taking a picture of all your receipts that we have over here. Quite a lot. And I'm going to go in and make a slideshow on my website so people can see all the cancel orders that we have from you, including probably a couple more after that. But I'm done. There's nothing else we want from you, Crow. It's not a thing. Your products don't work. It is what it is. It's a waste of my time. This is a waste of my time to even make this video. It's a waste of my time. It's so I can get it through your thick noggin so you can understand that the reason why we're ordering your product is to give you the opportunity to back your product. That's it. If you send us something down here, it's not going to crumble my day. That means that's a day like, whoop, we don't got to test that today. Shoot, that's clear. Just send it back, get it done, get it out of here. Let's go to another company. Let's see what they got to offer. That's it. You don't have to prove anything. We know your stuff doesn't work. We got countless demonstrations on your stuff not even working. And at that, you still haven't done this demonstration yet. Look at all these tests we have on your products. Right here, we have the demonstration with the network grade 773, and over here, you did the demonstration yourself that perfectly matched with no problem. Down here, we made your screen paint products, right here, from your own tutorial video, which you refused to do. This is your video. This is how we made your screen paints. You don't want to do it. So we made your own products for you, right here, for 40 bucks. Did a slideshow over here of your product here, network grade 773. Now we're going to make an advanced version, better than the network grade 773, and give it out to everybody for free. And if you feel that your product is different, hey, go make it. That's all you got to do. Just make it. It's for free. Everybody can have it. Oh, man, things you got to go through. There's your product right there. We had a customer pick that up for us. That's why that one came legit. So when you post on stuff like stop all the nonsense, we have to go through nonsense with you. We don't have an option with you. It'd be so much easier for me to just order the product and have it come to my house. So much easier. But eventually, through 16 cancellations, we were told that that's not possible from this individual. It got so badly to the point we got so many cancellations, we started making games out of it. All right, I bet you we could do the video on a screen paint at the same time to see which one actually ends first. The order or this one. We even had an order cancel in 1 minute. All those were recorded. Every last one was recorded. We even have videos that go back since 2019 when you had your eBay account, before you had your website. We have a video right there showing you pulling your entire eBay listing down. Even in the middle of a live stream, saying that our house was unshippable, and we were able to show a receipt showing a shipping number of a product that did land at the house. That's when he pulled the website. Even you gouging the price of the paint. That's sad. You want to complain all in all? What about this product here? What about this product here we got from a customer who shipped it? So what about this, Crow? Have you explained this one? Because we made this product twice with your same ingredients. He don't want to talk about this. He wants to ignore it. And while we're having this conversation, keep in mind the demonstration that you did on the network grade 773. How come that's not posted to your website? Because you don't want anybody else to see it. That's what it is. You want to bury that in the YouTube archives, I said before. Post it to your website. Be proud of it. Then you go in there and explain that your product was different. Well, if it was different, and you have the evidence is different, post it to your website. I don't see you doing that. Because you can't. Because your product's house paint. That's what it is. So this little messy bag we got here, this is what we had a customer ship to us. Now, for those of you who wonder how we got the email, this is how we got the email. We got the email because somebody got through, got CROW's product, and shipped it to us. And CROW got furious over it. He got upset. Why would you be upset about that at the end of the day? Then something about your product don't work if you're upset about it. But he got furious about it. So the guy waited about a month, went back in to get the Cinemax. CROW got upset about that too. So he canceled his order with the Cinemax and went in and cursed the guy out. Isn't that you, CROW? You cursed the guy out because you got mad. Then he sends us an email telling us, order all you want with confidence and be done. Because in that way, he doesn't have to worry about trying to figure out who's placing the order from us or who's placing the order from somebody, one of his customers. So then when he sends us the link, he figures that I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to order directly through there. You got the wrong person at the end of the day. Don't challenge me at the end of the day. That's the last thing you want to do. So he sent me over the link. I was like, fine. I'll just go in and buy. And that's what I did. I went in and bought 16 times off his site. And every time we purchased from his order, he canceled the order, canceled order, canceled order, canceled order. And then we started getting these weird messages saying you're harassing me and leave me alone and all this other nonsense. He went to a full Karen mode. Why would you be bothered? And even at one point, trying to say you're harassing me on my vacation. Again, you sent us a link to buy. How am I harassing you? No, it's harassment to you because you have to take the time to go in and address the issue of something you don't want to do at the end of the day. Don't write a check you can't cash. Have you heard that line before? And you got a bad habit of writing checks that you can't cash. Don't do stuff like that at the end of the day. So the same product we have here, and you don't want to talk about this one, it's the same product we made in this video demonstration. We made your product using the same video here of your black and white paint product. And this is what I'm going to put against your Frankenstein. I'm going to use your video here to make your Frankenstein using your black and white video. Because I gave you plenty of time. I sat there and said to you, hey, look, man, you might want to do this challenge right here, and you ignored it. So let's see if you can back your product up when it gets here. I doubt you can. We're already expecting to get some garbage in the bag, some nonsense he's going to send over, some trash. It's going to be something. And even if it isn't, then guess what? You go through testing. What's the term for it? You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Yeah, that's pretty much where you're at. All right, that's basically about it for me. I got work to do. CROW, stop crying and whining. Stop with the messages and all that stuff. If you got time to make a video, you got time to place an order through my website. Still waiting for you to place your order. Man up. Get it done.